it is. Flip the net.
That's a pretty big serve. 97 mile an hour.
Advantage Graf.
Oh, that's wonderful. Two terrific forehands from Kournikova.
The planes being rerouted so they don't come over the tennis center. There, Giuliani says that's a danger to the flying public, and the FAA says that's simply not true. But it may be.
Oh, man. Summarily dismissed.
With Mary Carrillo, Sean McDonough back live on Stadium Court, 1991. To Graf in the first.
Made it sail. More than half the points being played in this first set have been won on errors. There's a nice looking winner.
First set goes to Steffi Graf, 6-2. Set for Graf.
Wanted a call there.
Про сильнейшей теннисистки мира, причем в муках, в дичайших, напряженнейших матчах. А Аня знает, что ее будущее впереди.
I think it's a real tendency to try to overhit when you're playing somebody who you know is so good. She's got chip, she's got topspin. A little bit of luck there makes it even at 2 points. She doesn't want to do that either.
To get to 2 love. Forehand winner. And Graf 12-37.
Nice run.
Monica Stellis reached.
Oh, man. 100-mile-an-hour serve. Actually, I think Kournikova might have caught this just a little bit late, which is why it went down the line so close to the edge.
So let's return you to the stadium.
Thank you, Tim.
Hard to keep track of your children. Oh, that's nice. What a shot from well off the court. Opportunity. Man, denied with a 101 mile an hour. Oh, yeah. Kournikova to win this match. She should be very proud of her effort to get here.
And by playing Steffi, she said. And a fitting conclusion. to the match in just 50 minutes. Steffi Graf is through to the quarterfinals of the U.S. Open for the 12th straight year. 6-2, 6-1 over Anna Kournikova. And Steffi advances to take on Judith Wiesner in the quarterfinals.
Sit down to Andrea Joyce, who's standing by with the defending champion. Andrea.
All right, Steffi, congratulations. Just before you got out here, Arantxa lost to a 15-year-old, and then another 15-year-old breaks you in the first game. Were you thinking you were in for a long day?
It was difficult to tell after one game, but I knew it wouldn't be an easy match. And, you know, if you get to the fourth round, I think, especially being 15-year-old, you have nothing to lose. So you probably just go out there and hit it. But, you know, it turned out a little easier than probably expected.
You have not been happy with the way you've played. A little bit of a sloppy start again. Is your game getting closer to where you want it to be?
Well, the first set was, again, with a lot of mistakes. And the second set, I started to play better, found my range, and started to loosen up with my forehand a little bit and felt a lot better. But I think still got some ground.
Do you feel like you need to play better to win the tournament?
Yeah, probably. I think, especially on my serve, I don't think my first serve percentage was high enough where it needs to be. So I got a few things to work on. But every match, I think I'm progressing. So hopefully, till I need it, I'll be ready for it.
Next, the quarterfinals. Someone you're a little more familiar with, Judith Wiesner. How do you see that match?
Yeah, we played a few times. We just played.
She's never beaten you.
No, but the last time we just played at Federation Cup, it was 3 sets, and it wasn't the easiest of match. So I definitely know what to expect, and we'll see how it comes.
Okay, congratulations. Best of luck in the next round. Thanks, Steffi. Back to you, Pat. Once you got out here, though, how did you feel?
Well, I felt pretty normal. I was not nervous at all, but I was just, you know, it was hot and I didn't play a couple of matches outside, so it was great. It was fine, though.
You had quite a long wait because of the match before you. Did that throw you off at all? Were you anxious at all waiting in the locker room?
No, we were, you know, it's always happens. We're used to that, so it didn't affect anything.
Did the wind bother you at all out here today?
It was a little bit windy, but it was much more windy than before, but it was okay.
You have really had a sensational first Grand Slam, made it all the way through qualifying and into the round of 16. What do you take home from this experience? What do you learn?
Well, I think that I did really good here. You know, I qualified, and I will take some, you know, of my experience from the matches and just have to keep on going.
How would you play Graf a little bit differently next time, or would you have any advice for Judith Wiesner, who faces her next?
Well, it's hard to say, you know. She's an awful great player, you know, and I'll have to think about that.
Well, we have enjoyed watching you. Good luck in doubles, and we'll see you back here next year and many years to come, I'm sure.
Thank you.
Thanks, Anna. Back to you, Pat.
Anna Kournikova is making a name for herself at